All right, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the Other Half Brewing Company, and they're out of both Brooklyn and Rochester, New York, and this is their Tremendous Cream. So this is another one of their Imperial Oat Cream India Pale Ales. It's a triple IPA. Comes in at 10% alcohol by volume, no IBUs listed, and at the time of review, this can is exactly 3 weeks old. So apparently, this is like the bigger brother of their Dollar and a Dream, which I did review on the channel earlier this year, in February, I believe. I really did enjoy that one. And this one is brewed with Mosaic, Citra, and Idaho 7 hops, and they're also using Mosaic and Citra Cryo hops. And oat cream, I always mention this when I do Other Half reviews, but means they are using a bunch of oats and a hint of lactose. So yeah, I've seen some feedback on this beer on Untappd, and people are loving it. And listen, it's a huge oat cream triple IPA basically from Other Half, and Other Half does triple IPAs right, in my opinion. So so I have a feeling that this is going to be delicious, but we'll see. I mean, that's why I review it. So pour it into a glass here. This is really dark, 10% though. Kind of expect that to happen using the new Rochester glass, you know, the Other Half glass, because I like it. It's nice. So yeah, that's super turbid and murky. Has this really deep orange color. Not even orange honey. Oh man, I can smell that. It smells fucking amazing. But yeah, really, really super murky and hazy. That's crazy. Almost looks like juice. Has about a 2.5 finger cream colored head. Definitely creamy looking, like a khaki. It looks creamy as well. Fluffy. Yeah, looks awesome. Just looks like, you know, it looks like a proper triple IPA. New England style triple IPA. Let's get a nose. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Holy shit, that is amazing. I don't remember what I said in Dollar and a Dream, but I remember that one, I think, had a lot of like pineapple and mango and a lot of creaminess to it because they're doing the oat cream thing. But yeah, this has really like crushed pineapple, creamy mango, papaya, fleshy melon, things like that. Getting a little bit of the vanilla from the lactose, just a touch, ever so slight touch. Has a big malt presence, but the hops are so intense that it's kind of underneath everything, but it has like this nice bready, almost biscuity kind of malt character. Slight herbaceous dankness, a little bit of like a floral component too. But yeah, crushed pineapple, candied pineapple, fleshy, creamy mango and papaya, fleshy melon. I'm just gonna say fleshy 100 times. I can't tell you this is 10% on the nose. This just smells fucking awesome. And I love how it almost looks like a float of some sort. I can't really show you guys the head, but there's this just like, looks like someone dropped a scoop of ice cream into this. That's how awesome the head looks. Some peach and apricot now, stone fruit, really, really big. Not a lot of citrus in this one. This is more of like stone fruit and tropical fruit. And it's like a fleshy, creamy sort of a fruit, like I said, a mango, a papaya, a melon. Those are the types of fruit characteristics I'm getting in this. It smells awesome. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. That is fucking amazing. Wow, that is great. Listen. Just listen for a second. Just, you guys always listen, or you probably don't. You probably turn this off halfway through because my review's terrible. But shout out to my buddy Bud out there, a viewer of the channel. A couple months ago, he mentioned, like, you know, it's nice to see somebody drink a triple IPA that doesn't say, oh, I hate triple IPAs, or they're blah, blah, blah. You know, they're a chore to drink and whatnot. And honestly, I was one of those guys who's like, look, I like triple IPAs, like the flavor characteristics, but I don't want to drink a 10% beer and usually one and done. But I have changed my tune over like the last, I'd say, 6 months or so. So many good triple IPAs coming out of so many great breweries, Trillium and Other Half, and I can just name, I could sit here and name a bunch, but I'll just go with that because I drink a lot of Other Half. And I'll just tell you right now, these triple IPAs are fucking fantastic. They're phenomenal. They're delicious. And I don't care if I can only drink 1 beer or maybe 2 beers in a day whenever I'm drinking it, because I like drinking this. And that's the purpose of beer, is to drink the fucking beer. So if I'm enjoying this as much as my palate tells me I am, I don't fucking care if it's 10%. I don't care if I can only drink 1 beer. What I'm drinking in here is fucking great. Body on this one's a little bit thin, but most triple IPAs are for me. This is like higher side of medium to lower side of full body. It's 10%. I don't want it super viscous and thick most of the time when it comes to hop forward beers, because I want them to be somewhat refreshing, and this is. The body on this one is, like I said, higher side of medium body, lower side of full. Mouthfeel, it's Other Half's oat cream mouthfeels. It's smooth, it's smooth, it's soft, it's super creamy, it's velvety smooth on the palate, it's almost fluffy and pillowy. And then the taste, can you taste 10%? No, I would guess this at 8.5%. Drinks a couple percentage points lower. There is no astringency on my palate. There's no booze on my palate. I can feel it in the chest. Okay, this is a bigger beer. I can feel it in my chest. On my palate, no. The taste, the nose follows suit about 99.9%. That's the creamy mango, the creamy papaya, the fleshy melon, lots of peach and apricot, stone fruits, candied pineapple, sweeter pineapple, crushed pineapple. There's an herbaceous dankness, and there's like this floral component that's underlying and very omnipresent, but never steps in the way. It's just, this is very fruity and juicy. Man. It finishes quite sweet. If you don't like big sweet triple IPAs, you won't like this one. All right, I'm back and really upset. Had a phone call. I was getting into some sort of vibe here with my review. I was kind of ranting and everything. Whatever, it happens. I think I was at the point where I was talking about this beer being sweet, and the fact that it's 10% doesn't really bother me because, well, it's a 10% beer. It's big, it's intense, so I'm not going to drink more than one can of this anyway, so the drinkability isn't affected by the sweetness for me, and I don't think it would be for many people, but at the end of the day, this is a fucking phenomenal beer. It is close to world class, so I'm going to give Tremendous Cream from Other Half a high 4.75 out of 5. I'm going to give it a 4.85. Just stops from being a 5 because I don't think it quite gets the 5 level for me. I want to see this one maybe not just be straight on juicy and fruity, but honestly, it's not a 5 out of 5, but it's as close as you can get on my scale. So 4.85 out of 5 for Other Half's Tremendous Cream. If you've had this one, let me know what you think about it, because I think this is absolutely just delicious, or as the kids say nowadays, this is fire. Value and availability, $22 a 4-pack. I'd pay that every single day of the week. Yeah, it's $5.50 a can, and that might sound expensive, but it is a 10% beer with a shit ton of oats, lactose, and crazy amount of hopping going on, and it's this delicious. So I have no problem paying that. And availability, usually brewery only when it comes to Other Half at the Brooklyn or the Rochester location, but they do get their kegs out there. They'll be on draft throughout New York State at certain craft beer bars, certain bottle shops. Sometimes they do mobile can releases, so you should be able to see this one if you live in New York and you're in a city that has a pretty good craft beer scene. You probably can get your hands on this one. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it. One of the best triple IPAs I've had this year, and one of the best triple IPAs from Other Half, no doubt. So Tremendous Cream, 4.85 out of 5 from Other Half. Like I said, if you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it, because I think it's fucking delicious, as I like to say. Anyway, appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review. Till the next one, cheers.